Hey everyone, Lemonline here, back with another YouTube video, and today I'll be sharing how I feel about Nintendo in the year 2026. Alright, let's get right to it. So, my current opinion on Nintendo of 2026 is kind of, I guess you can say, complicated. Like, I really love Nintendo games, even till this day. Considering I literally have a Mario Odyssey Let's Play series that I just wrapped up, or at least the main part of the game, like a couple weeks ago. So that's one thing I gotta say about Nintendo, that they honestly make really good games. It's true that on the Nintendo Switch 2, they haven't really made that many games just yet. And some people are complaining about the price tag, which I totally get that. Because $80 is indeed a lot for video games. But I feel like a lot of people are forgetting is that PlayStation and Xbox have been putting high price tags in their games for quite a while. So it's not just Nintendo putting the $70 or $80 price tag and $90 for, I think, physical games. It's also been PlayStation and Xbox. Quick note that I wanted to add after recording this video. I don't approve of Nintendo increasing their prices on their games. Like, I think a $60 to $90 price for a physical game is insane. And yes, I know it's $80 digitally, but like, even then, I feel like it's insane. $20, $30 difference. But at the end of the day, like I said earlier, PlayStation and Xbox has done the same for their consoles. Like Spider-Man 2 was $80 at launch, and Nintendo for some of their games, such as I think Donkey Kong, that one is, I'm pretty sure, is $90 at Walmart, which to me is insane. So I mean, yep. This is generally how I feel about their new prices on their games. Not very content with it. Before I made this video, I conducted some quick research on like what Nintendo can do to video game consoles if you break some of their terms of service, and I read how they can literally cease access or break your video game console if you violate the terms of services. But it's actually extremely rare for that to happen. You would have to like mod their games entirely, like drastically. You would have to pirate their games, which, to be fair, a lot of average gamers do not really pirate video games. They instead go out of their way just to buy the games themselves rather than pirating them. And if they were to pirate games, usually people pirate older games on older consoles. Not really on newer consoles, I'd say, because you can literally buy the newer games, and because Nintendo's still making like copies of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Mario Kart World, Mario Odyssey. So, but they aren't really making games like Mario 64 anymore. Mario Galaxy. What else? The Ocarina of Time, and many other games. So people are more likely to pirate those games because of that. And then I also like saw how like Nintendo is increasing their prices of their older consoles, which kind of triggered a lot of people, and I totally get that, because the console, the Switch 1, has been out for so many years now. There's literally no point of increasing their price. Like, I feel like the only reason that's happening is because of the tariffs going on in this country. But other than that, I feel like even with these price hikes on the Switch 1, it doesn't even justify the increase. So I can totally understand why people are not happy with that. People also are talking about how Mario Kart World is like a horrible game. It does not justify the $80 price tag or $70, which I totally get that too, because like I myself am kind of disappointed with how Mario Kart World was, but I honestly find myself way more disappointed on the online. Because you would think, oh, they would definitely have addressed the online by now on the Switch too. But online still has a lot of issues to this day. As I try to run some what is it? Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Mario Kart World, and I just experienced nothing but lag. Even on like Mario Maker, I still had a lot of lag. And I honestly think for $20 per year paying for a Switch Online, they gotta have done some fixes by now. So I totally could see why people are upset with Nintendo. But at the end of the day, it's up to you if you want to buy their games or buy their consoles. Like, you don't have to buy the Switch 2 if you don't want to. Like, if you think that, oh, it's not worth it to get, then you don't have to get it. Same thing for the Switch 2 games. If you don't like Mario Kart World or like, I don't think it's worth getting Mario Kart World, then you don't have to buy it. At the end of the day, it's up to you whether you want to Switch 2 or not. There's also some people that love to Switch 2. Like, there's some people that like really love it. They're saying that they're happy with it and content with the Switch 2. But it might not. But again, not everyone is gonna have the same experience with the Switch 2 as other people. Like, some people might absolutely despise it, while some people might love it. I personally am kind of like bittersweet with it. Like, I kind of like some parts of it, but there's some things I'm like, I just wish they had a lot of changes. Like, I wish they had like themes on the Switch 2 instead of just dark or light mode. I know the Switch 1 had inverted colors, I think, at some point. I don't know if it still does, but even then, people don't really use that from what I can recall for a Switch. So maybe in the future Nintendo will finally add themes to Switch 2. But that's generally how I feel about Nintendo on a surface note, considering I probably might revisit this topic again 6 months from now in December and go a little bit deeper in how I feel. But that's generally how I feel about Nintendo. Like, I still love their games, and I think their console's kind of what you get, because like, if you're gonna buy a Switch 2, just understand that you're not gonna expect like a PS5 Pro type console or like a high-end gaming PC. You're gonna expect like a console that's built for like Nintendo games that don't require as much graphics, kind of like Spider-Man 2, which I'm playing right now. So what does this mean for the channel? Well, I'm still gonna play Nintendo games in the coming future, but I probably am gonna focus on playing other games such as Spider-Man 2. I talked about it in my Mario Odyssey series on how I wanted to play this game in the future, because I genuinely enjoy this game a lot on the PlayStation. I think it would make a great Let's Play series, so expect to see a lot more games outside Nintendo. Because originally when I made this channel, I was thinking I was only going to upload Nintendo related videos and that's it, but I'm like, no, I think I gotta change the channel trajectory and upload different types of games rather than just Mario Odyssey, Luigi's Mansion, Super Smash Bros, and other games that I've uploaded previously on this channel. So overall, I'm still gonna play Nintendo games despite all the backlash it's been getting online, because at the end of the day, like, all the stuff or like everything that you see on like online, you just gotta understand that like it's most of the time somebody or pretty much someone else's opinion, and their opinion might match your opinion, or they have a completely different opinion than you. So you gotta respect everyone's like opinions online and stuff. and you can have agreements in them, you can have disagreements with them. But genuinely, I've not been happy with Nintendo's business policies, but I'll still continue playing their games because I have a lot of fun playing Nintendo games. And if you are a fan of Nintendo games and you've been seeing like a lot of these videos online like complaining about how Nintendo Switch 2 and other stuff they've been doing behind the scenes that aren't like any good, don't let that stop you playing Nintendo games if you really love them so much, because at the end of the day, like I said, it's other people's opinions and it's really up to you whether you want to play Nintendo games. Like, you don't have to play Nintendo games at all. You can play PlayStation games, you can play Xbox games, or even games on the PC. And other games are outside of like the 9th generation consoles. At the end of the day, it's really up to you how you feel about pretty much not just Nintendo, just any just anything really. So back to what this means for future of the channel. Yet again, expect games outside like Nintendo, such as Spider-Man 2, which I've completed like back in 2023. It's just my my original save, where I've completed pretty much every single mission in the game. There's probably like 1 or 2 that I missed. And I'm really excited for this game. I myself really love this game when it first came out on PS2. Not PS2, oh my gosh. PS5. What was I thinking? Stop PS2 because Spider-Man 2. But yeah. I hope this video gives you, I guess, a fresh perspective on like Nintendo in, I guess, 2026. Again, you don't have to follow my opinion or develop the same exact opinion as me. This video was just made just to offer, I guess, a fresh perspective on Nintendo. Because at the end of the day, their games are my childhood, and I might not be happy with like the company itself, but I'll definitely enjoy their games in the coming future. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next YouTube video. Peace out.